Hey, what's going on, y'all? Big Sarge here. Welcome to another edition of the Texas Tailgate Talk right here at the Methodist Training Center, home of the Houston Texans. Day 4 of Texas training camp has concluded. And hey, just like I told you all in the preview, just like I told you all before training camp started, I knew that it was going to be something a little bit special about today. And they ramped it up just another level. Day 3, you could tell that they were acclimated and they start to push each other a little bit more. Day 4, it was a lot of trash talking. It was a lot of offensive winning plays. There was a lot of defensive winning plays. These two sides of the ball were actually going at each other like in a major way. It wasn't so much of game time per se, but you could tell the makings of what both sides of the ball will be. I even got a chance to ask head coach DeMeco Ryans about the intensity picking up on day 4, and here's what he had to say.
Fire away.
Coach, it seems like the last 2 days of training camp, it looks like the intensity has picked up. Is that something that you've noticed as well?
Yeah, I think guys are showing up with the right mindset. That's why I encourage our guys daily, right? You have to show up on purpose, right? You have to show up with an intent and a mindset to get better. And you've seen intensity pick up, and that's how the camp usually goes. You kind of ease into it, and guys see what it's going to be like, and they start to just get more comfortable with what we're asking them to do, and that allows them to play a little bit faster.
The offensive leader, quarterback C.J. Stroud, and the defensive leader, linebacker Azeez Al-Shaair, had a little trash talking session going on again today, like they have been doing ever since mandatory minicamp. But that's only because each one of them is trying to make each other better. I asked Azeez Al-Shaair about that, and here's what he had to say pertaining to C.J. Stroud and what he's seen from the second-year quarterback. What type of conversations have you and CJ been having throughout training camp so far?
A lot of trash talking, a lot of competitiveness, but also just a lot of like learning back and forth. I asked him different questions about things he might have saw, why he threw the ball in a certain spot. He's just, to be in year 2, you're seeing like the accuracy that he throws with, just the intellect that he has when he's on the field. So I think it's just pretty cool to see a young quarterback like that, play with so much confidence and swagger, but actually put the ball and deliver in tight windows and spaces where it's supposed to go. So it makes it hard on defensive players to recover because you can be in a great spot. And he has a great throw and a great catch from one of the receivers or one of the playmakers that we have. It's just great competition. That's why you love being here. That's why you gotta love training camp. That's what it's about.
On last week, Houston Texans head coach DeMeco Ryans said that they don't have time to wait for the rookies. That they were drafted for a reason. They need to come right in and make an impact. And on today, they did. On the defensive side of the ball, rookie cornerback Kamari Lassiter and safety Kalen Bullock were on the field at the same time doing the first team reps, and they looked good. They looked really good together. You could tell that it seems like they have that chemistry on where they know they're talking to each other. And maybe that's because they spend so much time together so far as a rookie tandem. But they look good. And on the offensive side of the ball, Cade Stover made the majority of his catches today. You could tell and you could see the quarterbacks looking for him. And anything that touched his hands, he pretty much secured it. So you can tell that the rookies are starting to take that next step that's needed for them. And I think DeMeco Ryans even said that the Kamari Lassiter looked good. It was really good to see him step up the way that he did. So we're heading into day 5 on tomorrow, right here at the Methodist Training Center. The fans will be out for the first time. It's going to be wild. It'll be the first time the fans get a chance to see the new additions on the offense and defensive side of the ball. And I already know, with the expectations that they have, it's going to be wild, and I can't wait. Make sure you follow me on the app formerly known as Twitter at Big Sarge Sports with the Z at the end, and on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on the Tick and the Talk at Big Sarge Media. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Big Sarge Media, and make sure you're reading all my articles on BigSargeMedia.com. I got a Juice Scruggs one coming for you, and you're going to be interested in what he did to keep himself busy in the offseason. Big Sarge, I'm out.